Hi everyone, I hope you're well. This is a very short video. It is a plan with me and my Hobonichi Cousin, and this is the September monthly spread. Typically, I record my monthly setups for TikTok and Instagram, and I feel like I have neglected YouTube a little bit, so here it is. And this video is really short because it takes very little time for me to plan my monthly section. Okay, so at the beginning, you might have noticed that I already had the headers, the decorative box, and the washi tapes at the bottom. That is because at the beginning of this year, I put down the base stickers for all 12 months in one go, and that way I'm not starting with like a completely blank spread at the beginning of every month and kind of put off planning for the month. So yes, on the sidebar, I had all of the dot stickers put down, so I just wrote down some key things about September, and then I made a section for the books that I'm currently reading, and as you can see, I am reading way too many books at the same time. This is a recurring problem. Ideally, I want to read one nonfiction book and one fiction book simultaneously, but then, I don't know, as the year goes by, I just start adding to my list, and now I'm reading like 5 or 6 books at the same time. Anyways, I always do the sidebar first so that I don't accidentally smudge my writing, and I always start by putting down my most important appointments, meetings, and stuff that I definitely cannot forget. And for this month, I put down a bunch of these like nurses emojis and this pill bottle because I have a lot of doctor's appointments. Speaking of which, I just wanted to quickly say a big thank you to everyone who commented under my previous video. I haven't had the chance to reply to everyone, but I have read most of the comments and it really made me feel a little less alone. So after the most important things are written down, I then go back in to map out most of my work deadlines. So I'm just using some Mildliner Highlighters, and the red is for hard deadlines, which means things that I definitely need to submit. Yellow is for self-imposed deadlines, so things that I would ideally like to finish. And usually it's leading up to the hard deadlines. So if I have a big project due on the 10th, maybe I will use a yellow on the 5th to say I want to be 50% finished this project by then. And then the brown and blue I don't use as often. Brown is for important deliveries, so things like pre-order deliveries, or for this month I got some protein powder for my mom, and it's part of her like weight gain regimen, so that is pretty important to me, so I just marked that down. And then blue is for business events, new releases, stuff like that, which I don't have anything for September because it is contingent on the tariff situation and how my health is, so yeah. And then for notable and fun things, I usually use larger stickers. For example, on the 27th, I might be going to Seattle. It is still uncertain because it depends on my health, but I am keeping my fingers crossed. And this is pretty much it. I might add more things as the month goes by, but honestly, I don't look at my calendar section too often. I fill this out half as a way for me to kind of get an overview of the month and half just for fun because I think it looks really nice. I already purchased my 2026 Hobonichi Cousin, and for the monthly section, I plan on doing something very similar to this. For some previous years, I feel like I was a bit too decorative and sticker heavy, and for other previous years, I feel like it was a bit too barren and boring. And I think this is the year where I felt like it is the perfect balance between decorative and functional. I'm definitely going to make a video about my 2026 planner system. It's not going to be too different from this year, but I am going to be adding the A6 Hobonichi Day Free, which I'm really excited about. I got it as a business planner in hopes that it will help me stay more organized and on top of things, but realistically, I think I just got it because I wanted it. So I don't know. We will see how that goes. Alrighty, this is all I have for today. Thank you so much for watching. Take care and goodbye.